How would you do that? Why would you use Absorb on a Venusaur? Venusaur resists it so much, it's not funny. There we go. I guess now that Lunatone has no Shadow Ball, I could use Lunatone whenever catching Pokemons. Oopsie, I lost. Yeah, and Abra died, sadly. You are surprised, but I'm not telling you where Mirror B's waiting. Sadly, I have to go downstairs and heal Abra, because I did not get the flinch. And the Apom just had to be randomized with something that knew Scratch, so that the Apom could have free stab move. The Scratch is also a move Apom normally learns, so it's not even that strange to see him use Scratch. It's not even that weird. No, Abra needs healing. He got severely scratched up by a monkey. Which, I don't know, maybe that's a humorous sentence to some people, but that's something that I believe can happen in real life. You can get scratched out by a monkey. Because if we can scratch people with our nails, then monkeys can do that too. Because, you know, we're so similar to monkeys. Alright, so luckily you are not a shadow Pokemon person. Let's see, is there anyone else on this floor? Oh, an item. 5 Hyper Potions yet again. How generous the game decided to be with all these Hyper Potions. So now I just have 10 Hyper Potions in case of a rainy weather. And this? 5 Ether, wow. Thank you. It's very hard to get Ether and whatnot, so I'm very grateful it became 5 of them. Because for some reason, PP restoring items, it must be hard to find. I don't understand why. Like why PP healing items should not be sold in stores and be in such small quantities. Huh, this guy has really poor eyesight. He should technically be able to see me from here, but he can't. Yet the rollerblading dude could have seen me from that distance. Do you need glasses, buddy? What's going on here? I heard there was one intruder, but there's obviously 2 of you. Now there's one of us. Quackster, she's just there. She doesn't contribute much. She just points out. Will I get Kabuto? Please tell me Kabuto is a shadow Pokemon, please. I want to use a fossil Pokemon. Yes! No! No! Damn you, Drought! You tricked me! I was bamboozled by Drought! How dare you do this to me, Kabuto? Bamboozle me like this! And also, that's an awful ability for Kabuto to have. Why do you know Thief? Why do you have to be a Pokemon that came from Thief? I understand why you go into Hyper Mode. I understand you. Dude, both of these had Thief. What the hell? I really want to use Call. But I have to swap out Abra. Because Abra would just be defeated by Thief from the Wooper. Right, that's Kabuto down. Shut it. I would I would imagine the attack would be lowered from Growl or Wooper, but not for reasons you would think. Like, it's not that, oh, it's so intimidating. No, it's because it's so cute. Their morale gets lowered, so therefore take less damage. They will deal less damage. So Wooper using Growl, he lowers attack out of cuteness. There's a puppet down. Growl landed Hypnosis. Good, I landed Hypnosis. Good. The Warrior's gonna miss. I guess because I managed to land Hypnosis on the stranded Wooper, I'm gonna miss whatever Shadow Pokemon I would encounter. Because that would just be my typical luck. I used up my accuracy on Hypnosis on a random AI. Really, Wooper? You lived? I guess you just like because I thought you were gonna die to this fight, honestly. I did not think you were gonna live that. Come on, of course you wake up immediately on the first turn. Rude of you, Wooper, to wake up immediately from hypnosis. Yes, the sunlight is strong, but doesn't do anything. It's just there. Alright, Wooper down. And now I need to use a potion on my Abra. Your Pokemon are too strong. Yeah, and the fact that you have two Pokemon with Thief was annoying. Raising your Pokemon to those levels must have been a hard struggle. You might be our enemy, but you have my respect. Well, that's good that he at least was man enough to own up, like, hey, you're strong and... Oh, right, you're in Hyper Mode, right. No healing for you because you're in Hyper Mode. Anyway, I was gonna say, was good on him for recognizing it. My battery that low on the earphones? I'm gonna see that. Can I see the battery level on it? 20%. Huh. Okay, that's problematic. I guess part of the stream will have to be with bad audio, because I'll have to use my computer audio. I thought I charged my earphones long enough, but apparently I didn't, so that's unfortunate. And I am very well aware that it's not very professional of me to, you know, switch into computer audio midstream, but that's just what's gonna have to happen for at least, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. Because it doesn't take longer than that for my earphones to charge up their batteries. So once that happens, at least it won't be too long. It just have to be a little bit. You have to suffer through with that computer audio microphone. Wow, too bad for you. You're at a dead end. He's not here. I know. I want whatever that item box has. Noxie. Weird name. Pyro and Feebas. Well, that's nothing too threatening on either side. You can still KO Abra because it has 6 HP, but at least nothing threatening. I have to call Abra because I can't heal him otherwise. Now, please KO the Tyro. Really? Tyro lived? Using a Venusaur. Thank you, AI, for being stupid enough to be using a Venusaur. Oh. Secret Power can flinch? I did not know that. Its secret power can flinch. Good to know. The secret power can flinch. And that's Tyro down. And the Feebas probably just gonna use Absorb again. Oh, Sweet Scent. What are we on, Oddish? If Sweet Scent and Absorb. That will be... Yeah, Secret Power Makihita and I guess Shadow Rush and Makihita. Will I get to flinching again? Who knows? Astonish? That could be... Alright, that did a good amount of damage. Luckily I didn't flinch. Yeah, no damage as I figured, because it's an Abra. I was honestly hoping he'll go into Hyper Mode there. Bullet Seed? Why on Venusaur would you use Bullet Seed? I wonder if it's lucky that there's so many Pokemon with Grass-type moves that was used on Venusaur. Please go into Hyper Mode. Don't actually attack the Feebas. Go into Hyper Mode. That's what I truly want from you, Abra. Don't flinch. You lived, and you didn't go into Hyper Mode. Alright. Fight the Sentret, and then I guess a Super Potion on Abra. Yummy little raccoon thing that Sentret is. Alright, now you're back using Absorb. Why? You didn't want to faint the Abra? Well, lucky for me, but what? I'm questioning the AI's decision there. Why you did Feebas? Ooh, got the flinching Feebas. Okay, Abra is really bad at going into Hyper Mode. I think the trick mattered. Considering how low attack Abra has, I think the trick was important. He wouldn't have gotten killed otherwise. Feebas down, and hopefully it will be times 5, whatever's in that item box. 35 Venusaur. Savage. Sure, let's say you were Savage. Yeah, you sure are strong, but you're no match for me or B, hehehe. Well, that depends on what the randomizer decide to make Ludicolo into. Ah, I just won Ultra Ball? That's unfortunate. I mean, grateful is an Ultra Ball, but I was hoping it would be more than just one of them. Alright, let's fight you. Whoops, roadblock. This is a no-through street. It clearly is. You didn't even stop me the first time. Rehan? Rehan? Keep moving between me and another Feebas. What's up with all these Feebas? Alright, Abra. Hopefully you have an attacking move now, or are you still just locked? Nope, still only locked on a Shadow Rush. Feebas is the fastest thing on the screen? Alright. If Feebas were just about to do anything, then to use Absorb on anything wise. Wow, was not expecting the genie to live. Well, now the genie's down, but I was not expecting it to live. The genie becomes stiff. No, a horsey. Turn and shadow run. No, I need my attack stat. That was not cool. But a horsey's definitely going to live. Yep. Not even half damage. Bite. Well, that's the end of the Abra's career. How the heck was I supposed to know that it randomizes something that you bite? Of all the things, the horsey was randomized from something that you bite. I mean, I guess I could have known if I used a guide to see what Pokemon each trainer has. But how is that going to be helpful though? All of them are randomized. The only thing it's helpful in is knowing which Shadow Pokemon gets randomized so that I know what moves to expect on them. All these other random trainers, it does not help me knowing what Pokemon they have. Right, Swampert is right there. Why did you bother using a dragon? Yep, Bellsprout lived because of Growl. Confusion and Razor Leaf, sure. Alright. Sure, you're in a mist for some reason. I don't know what that accomplished, you putting yourself in a mist, but sure. And also that critical edge. Has the power of 4 times resistance. Alright, there's no way Bellsprout lives in confusion. You know? They're thrashed out. Yeah, but you have to bring down my Abra with you. Mirabee unbeatable, you'll lose. I won't probably win. Probably be a difficult fight, but I'll probably win. Because at the very least, I will not have to deal with the Ludicolo's having Rain Dish and Rain Dance. Well, they will have Rain Dance, but they will not have Rain Dish. Nor will Rain Dish trigger because I have Airlock Venusaur. So even if something has Swift Swim or Rain Dish, won't matter because I have Airlock. Alright, and as always, I need to go down because Abra fouled in battle. I really do not understand why that Remoraid has to be level 20. Every other Shadow Pokemon has been over level 30. Why did Remoraid have to be level 20? That's such a debilitating level to be at, level 20, when all your opponents are over level 30. It's not like you would encounter anyone weaker than level 30 at this point in the game. And because of the rule that Shadow Pokemon don't get any experience until you purify their heart, it's just an unnecessary nerf on the Remoraid for it to be level 20. Or well, in this case, my Abra is an unnecessary nerf to make it be level 20 compared to everything else that's over level 30. Hopefully Abra will be able to do more damage once I get Psybeam unlocked. Alright, going down the stairs, but this time I'm gonna go straight up instead of going up those stairs. Yo, you. Yes, you. Hold it, don't think you're going anywhere when you catch my eye. Juan. I feel like he's missing an A and N, because that would make more sense if his name was Antoine. It would be a very pretentious name, but that would make more sense than just Twan. Oh, wow. I love Breloom, so I do not mind Shroomish. But who is it randomized from? Dunsparce. Yeah, because I've not caught another Shadow Pokemon since Arbok, so this is normally a Dunsparce. Well, that means we'll have some physical moves, which is excellent for Breloom. Breloom is a very good physical attacker, so that's nice. Alright, so return on Chapinch. Okay, I have Side Beam, so I have way to deal damage. Oh. Side Beam the Chapinch. Hopefully the Shroomish will not be mean enough to attack Abra, hopefully. Okay, good. I outspeed the Shroomish, so I can get the experience from the Chapinch onto our Abra before he faints. Cyndaquil. This guy's a pretty neat team so far. Wait, Fusion. Hang on. That's not Dunsparce. No, that's Meditite. Well, it's confusing. Both of those Shadow Pokemon are from a trainer that's a rider. This Dunsparce is from a named Rider Sosh, and Meditite from Rider Twan. Meditite makes sense for Shroomish, because that means it will have a fighting type move, because Meditite has fighting, and that's very helpful for Breloom to have a fighting type move. So, okay, I believe very soon the earphone's gonna die, because he just made the sound like, oh, I'm really low on battery now. Well, I believe Shroomish will live a Side Beam from Abra, because he's 10 levels below the Abra, or 13 levels below. It's not gonna one-shot the Shroomish. Yeah, not even close to one-shotting. Oh, I got the Confusion, that's neat. And he hit himself with the Confusion. Okay, Reflect, Side Beam. Guess then I can start catching. Yep, now he's within catching range because he has yellow health. Oh, mine. Well, I guess that's useful for a Shroomish to make itself bulkier, I guess. Great Ball. And you will definitely live Side Beam now. Now, you stay in the ball or you get hit by Side Beam. Your choice. He chose to stay in the ball. Why Shroomish? My Pokemon was shut down. What do you mean shut down? My Pokemon have won a knockout challenge. You're no average trainer for beating them. You say so. Wonder where Rider Sosh is that's supposed to have the Dunsparce. Alright, so there's downstairs and there's this guy. Oh, so passed in is an item box. Ooh, 3 full heals. Not too shabby. If I drop you here, Mirror be sure to give me a reward. Hunter Valen. Nope, that's not one that has a shadow Pokemon. That's good. Hopping and an Igglybuff. Not often you see Igglybuff. So good for it. I guess it has a screen time Igglybuff. Let's do Return on the Igglybuff and Psybeam on whatever else would be where Igglybuff is. Yep. It's weird that he does that thing with his hair before he faints, because why would that control if he faints or not? That he has like a reaction with his hair thing. Oh, that's pretty good. Half damage on a Spearow. Oh, color change. Right, I think I remember that. There's a other Spearow before. Okay, that was just rude. You screech on Abra. He has like 0 defense. Why did you use screech on it? You don't need to screech on an Abra to kill him in one hit. It's an Abra. Because there's no way Abra's going to be able to kill it because it changed to just like type. So that's why I changed my strategy. Oh, I got the confusion again of the Psybeam. And I'm getting lucky with the confusions of Psybeam. If I'm not mistaken, it's just a 10% chance the confusion of Psybeam. So it's but triggered twice, it's pretty impressive. Alright, another easy fight for Abra, despite him being just level 20. It's the power of being a Pokemon with an actual attack stat. No, I'll be punished for this. Never mind getting a reward. I'll pretend that I never saw you two. Consider yourself lucky. It's still pretty impressive that Abra has a base special attack of 100. Considering he's just a first stage Mon, and yet his special attack is a lot higher than most fully evolved Pokemons. Which is pretty insane. You. Coo. What kind of laugh is that? Coo. Welcome to here. Ooh, you are Rider Sosh. My bad, I thought it was a dude's name, not a girl's name. Oh, Macho plus Dunsparce. Okay, I could have a Machamp, that could be helpful. I mean, Machamp is a good Pokemon. Maybe not necessarily better than Primeape, but Machamp is not bad. Right. Oh, I guess it can be helpful when I don't use Venusaur, I guess. But then again, Macho doesn't really learn anything. Or it can learn fire-type moves, but it doesn't benefit from it because it doesn't really have a special attack stat to make use of it. But then again, Drought could make up for it. Why did you have to attack Abra? Why? That was just rude. Why the heck would you do that? What did he ever do to you? Nothing, that's what. He has done nothing to deserve that Abra. To deserve getting that takedown. Return of Teddiursa and Hypnosis. You shall sleep, Macho, because you don't take down anything else. Teddiursa lived. What do you know? I was not expecting Teddiursa to live that. There, no more takedowns for you. Support. I think they're using Absorb like me. I'm using Absorb. It's a little bit cute. Confusion on Macho and Shadow Rush to Teddiursa? There's no way this one-shot's Macho. Yeah, I thought so. Hey, good on you, Lunatone, for not going into hyper mode. Its teddy ears are down. Good, the Macho is still sleeping. Now, it should be caught without a problem because it's sleeping. I should not have any issues with that. Reflect. Sleepy, yellow health should be a guaranteed capture. Hopefully. Yep, guaranteed capture. Oh, Sach doesn't know what to do. Oh, Sach doesn't know what to do. Why are you talking to third person? That's weird.